Sneeze. Beep. Hi. I love when you write it all out like that, you know? I could really like hear your voice while you're saying it. Aw, that's you. You're very beautiful. Thank you. Look at me, I'm blushing. I'm blushing. I can't wait to hear more about what you're gonna tell me later. Zane, how's it going? Look at those chains. Stop. Do you like them for real? Do you? It's my current setup right now, babe. What up, what up? How's it going, Views? Views, Dan's in the house. Hope everyone's having a lovely Friday. I decided to go on this live earlier than usual because I will be having a second dinner after this. We came back from the beach, so just want to say what's up. Big fan of the reviews. Thank you. Is it Rhea, Samantha? Should I say Rhea or just Samantha? I'm sorry, my bad. But thank you for the love and support. I really do appreciate everybody that stops in and says hi. Winnie's watching. Tell Winnie I say hi. She's so cute. Hi, Dawn. What's going on? Hi from Montreal. Hi. Mark Henley. And Kim's in the house. What is going on, everybody? What is everyone's scent of the day? Any plans for the weekend? Hi, Mike. Hi, hello from Toronto. Ontario, Canada. First time here on your live. Oh, thank you. Push the like. Y'all are sweet. Thank you. You know, I know I should be saying that because people have told me that like you need to continually tell your subscribers and followers to hit the like button and all that sort of stuff. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like you know, everybody's grown, you know. So if they want to, they can. But I appreciate the people that shout that out and that are like, yeah, no, you hit the like button. That's very sweet. Thank you. Bulgari Aquamarine. I'd love to try that one. I haven't yet. Another Bulgari fragrance I really want to try is Tigar. My night just started here at work, so thanks for the company. Oh, man. You got the night shift? I feel like night shift is either the best thing ever or the worst. You know what I mean? Because it could either be super dead and you're just chilling, watching movies, or it can just be hell. So you let me know how it is. You're wearing Tigar. How do you like it, Will? Is it a nice fragrance? Montrese is in the house. Where's the drop was today? Nice. That, you know what? Gabrielle wanted me to wear that fragrance today. Because she loves the way that it smells, so I have to wear it around her more often, but nice choice. You're like, yep, it's hell. All right, thank you. Oh, you'll send a sample? That's sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I'll send you my P.O. box information if you DM me on Instagram. That's the best way to reach me with that. So, let's see. Smells like a grapefruit lollipop. That's interesting. Okay. Scent of the day is Jet Black Intense by Michael Malo. All right. I got a large fragrance collection. And what about you? What's your favorite woman's fragrance? I love, one of my favorite feminine scents, I love when my girlfriend wears blouse and rose blanche. Those are like my two favorites as of right now because it's warmer. So it's like fresh floral, you know, it just smells really good. Hi, Joe. How you doing? Hi, my scent of the day is Sauvage Elixir. By the way, I have a question. I love the smell of Noir Extreme, but I sprayed it on me, and after an hour, I can't even smell it. That's interesting. On me, that fragrance did last a pretty good amount of time. Not super long, but a decent amount of time. But going nose blind to a fragrance is very normal and very common. It's even with some of the strongest scents out there, because your nose just adapts to that smell and knows that it's there, it's not going to continually be smelling it over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So ask other people around you, see if they smell it on you. But more than likely, you are going nose blind to it. But don't worry too much about it. Hi, have I tried Spice Bomb Night Vision? No, the only Spice Bombs I've tried are the original and Extreme. But people were telling me about infrared, night vision. I think, do they have an EDP concentration? Something like that. All right, find out. Gentle Fluidity, silver, and I'm hyped to receive it. Let me know how you like it. It's a very nice fragrance. The first time that I got it, it was definitely my favorite MFK for a while, but it leaves a very nice scent trail. Happens with Chanel Eau Extreme. Yeah, I see that. Like, Chanel Eau Extreme definitely has pretty decent projection, honestly. Like, it has a reach, but I did go nose blind to that fragrance as well. I go nose blind to most fragrances. How many fragrances do you have in your collection? Maybe like 90 something like that. Been doing like a few giveaways and stuff like that, so I want to just give bottles to the lovely subscribers that are showing some love, you know? Hello, Drum Love. How's it going? It's been a minute. Freno. How are you? Oh, you're nose blind to Chanel or Homme Extreme. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Scent of the day is Ralph's Club EDP. Okay, it's an aromatic, fresh, and woody dry, with a woody dry down. Okay. Have I smelled anything from Imaginary Authors? I have not. I remember I actually before I even started making fragrance videos, I heard of that brand and I was gonna get something, or I can't remember the name of the fragrance I wanted. It was like a beachy scent, but it was sold out. So I was like, damn, that kind of sucks, you know? Have I tried some of the Le exclusives from Chanel? Not yet. I would love to. That is a house I haven't tried any private blends from. But the thing with me and Chanel is, at least with the standard designer fragrances, I'm not really a fan of them. Like the feminine Chanels are just, I mean, I smell them a lot and it's very mature in my opinion. Bleu de Chanel is an uncle fragrance. I like Chanel Blanche. That's a decent scent. But I'm looking forward to trying the exclusives because I really feel like those would be the ones that I'll enjoy from that house. You know what I mean? Let's see. If you like Mandarin by Precious Liquid, you should smell Sun Drunk by Imaginary Authors. I would so be down to do that because I do love Mandarin. That smells really nice. Okay, I'll keep that one in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Let's see. What fragrance would you say is good for a teacher? Something like L'Homme by YSL, something very close to you. As a teacher, I wouldn't recommend having anything that projects or that's loud, that has a scent trail. You want it just to mainly be you smelling it. Because I feel like if you're a teacher and you're dealing with a lot of kids and kids have allergies and stuff like that, and if you're wearing something that will trigger a child, then it's not going to be a pretty picture. You know what I'm saying? So something like L'Homme would be a nice one. Molecule 1 I think would be pretty nice too. Let's see. Wearing Versace Le Parfum today. Oh, Le Parfum today. Okay, cool. Have I smelled anything? No, I have not. Cortez or Cortese. I have not. Thierry Mugler, Amen, Iceman, Pure Malt. I've tried Pure Havane, but I wasn't really the biggest fan of it. Honestly, the cherry was a bit too synthetic for my liking personally, but it did have a nice, like, it was one of those fragrances that smell better in the air than it does up close. And people were telling me, they're like, oh yeah, Naxos is just a ripoff of Pure Havane, just get Pure Havane. But for me, honestly, I love Naxos way more. Like, I have worn Naxos a lot more. Pure Havane I wore a couple times and I couldn't really get with it. Did I try Apex? I did. And Omar, I have a full review on that fragrance. Long story short, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. My favorite fragrance from Raja is still Elysium. Nothing has come close to it. So, okay, somebody, yeah. Oh, yeah, Riel, she's on a roll. Yeah. Elysium and Oceania, if we want to throw another one in there. Yeah, L'Homme is your work scent? Nice. Used to wear different fragrances to work, but I got sent home a couple weeks ago for burning everyone's nose, so I'm sticking to L'Homme. Yeah, definitely. And I've made videos about this before too, about fragrances to wear to work and not to wear fragrances for compliments when you're going to work, okay? If you're going to a club, if you're going somewhere where you're trying to pull, and if you're trying to, you know, flirt and with the guys and the girls and whoever's there, then yeah, you can throw on a fragrance that has reach. But at work, it really, even if the fragrance smells nice, it will offend people and most likely will piss people off because they don't want to be smelling that 24/7, you know what I mean? Or like not 24/7, but while they're working with you. All right, more questions. Here we go. Hi, Alan. Mandarin smells like a woman's hair shampoo to me. Gave my sample to my grandma. It's a good scent though. Interesting. You know, Gabrielle thinks that it smells like doctor's soap. But for me, I do get that mandarin sort of smell. To me, I really like it on her. It's not a sexy fragrance, but it's a nice fresh one out of the shower. So I see what you mean with that shampoo. Burlington 1819 is great if you haven't smelled it. Yeah, I've tried that fragrance before. But it's a scent that like I'm not really the biggest fan of. Like it screams more like 35 and up to me, like a high class type of fragrance. So it's okay. It's okay. I feel like the Cedropos that you have is the type I liked. What else is a nice, juicy, fruity scent that you compared to it? Um, like one of my, you know how like one of my favorite fruity fragrances is Elysium. That is like my favorite fruity fresh scent that I currently wear. Like, and I'm not going in like the citrusy direction. You know what I mean? More on the fruity direction. So that's what I would say. But they don't smell similar at all. Do I like Azara Most Wanted? I don't. It's headache inducing and cloying. I don't like it. Yes. Yeah, Riel is on it. Yeah, I am Filipino. Greetings from the Philippines. Oh, thank you, thank you. Let's see. When it comes, what do you like when it comes to your taste? What do you like when it comes to what your taste of fragrance is, whether it's on a man or yourself or personally? To be honest, for me, you might be new here, Mike, but like I'm a lesbian. I have a girlfriend, so I'm not really like, at least for me, like when I've smelled guys, I mean not like smelled guys, but whenever I go out and there's guys wearing fragrances, it's always the same two scents. It's always Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel. So I'm never like, oh wow, that person smells amazing. You know what I mean? So for me, my taste, I love unisex fragrances that are like the niche and also like the private blend designer. Like that is those are my favorite type of scents. But yeah, like I mean, my girlfriend kind of wears similar things. She's in that niche private blend designer realm as well. So those are like my favorite type of fragrances. Yes, Andy, I have tried Leighton Exclusive. It's okay. I prefer the original better, honestly. Let's see. I can't wait for winter time so I can wear it, in my opinion, the better fragrances. Yeah, I know a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people that are into fragrances definitely love the winter scents, the sweeter ones, because it's easier to be more bold with those fragrances. With hot weather, wearing something really complex can piss people off because it can be too cloying and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I get you. For me, it's usually warm 24/7 here, so I like having a refreshing scent on me. I would love to try Baby Cat by YSL, but I haven't yet. And I have tried Italica, but it smells way too sweet for me. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. What's the one scent guaranteed to make your GF viral any season? Salt and pepper. Precious Liquid. Boom. She loves that scent. Watching from Japan. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the love. Let's see. Hermescence is great. Maybe try them. I'm down. Yeah. I two that are in their 60s. Oh, I love that. That's cool, Mike. That's cool. But yeah, that was to answer your question. I hope that I did. I've never smelled a niche fragrance in public on a guy. Ever. Even with women, it's always the designer side. You know what I mean? And also, yes, okay, Carlisle. She loves Carlisle as well. Yeah. Do I have any samples in the mail? Not that I know of right now. Yeah, not that I know of right now. There might be. Let's see. What is your favorite Louis Vuitton fragrance? I love Imagination. I love wearing Afternoon Swim, but my holy Trinity is Afternoon Swim, Urs the Absence, and Attrap Revs. Those are just really sexy fragrances that I just enjoy. I really love them. Let's see, you rock niche to the gym? Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? There's a lot of niche fragrances, or some niche fragrances that are more on the affordable side. Like, let's take Blue Agave, right? A lot of people rock that to the gym that have messaged me. And it's like an $115, $125 fragrance. So it's still in that designer range. It smells really, really good. Le Monde was the biggest letdown for me. Smelled amazing, and then on me it just didn't work. Yeah, that fragrance, it does smell good. The reason, I kind of wanted a full-size bottle of that Louis Vuitton scent, but it just kind of smelled like a fragrance my dad wears, or like, that he would wear occasionally. So I was like, ah, man, I don't want to think of my dad when I'm wearing this scent. So I'm not really as interested to get that one in the collection. But I love Afternoon Swim. That's a gift from Gabrielle, so she was very sweet about that. Yeah, I know, right, Will? I've heard about Tigar. I really, really, really want to try that one. All right, let me kind of catch up here. You tried Lomi. It's a beautiful scent. Nice, nice. Okay. Best vanilla Tonka perfume for you. Honestly, I don't really like Tonka on myself, but when my girlfriend wears what is that? The Guerlain fragrance, Tonka Imperial. I think it's that one. Yeah, it's a bit more on the sweet side. It's like a refined version of Tobacco Vanilla, a little bit more on the feminine side, So that one's really, really nice. What do I think about ombre leather? I have to try that on my skin. Melissa, what's your scent of the day? Oh, man, I gotta tell you, my scent of the day, I was thinking about making that video every single day, but I know that it would bore a lot of you because I've been using the same fragrance for the past 2 months. And it's been salt and pepper. Like, that is all that I've been using. Occasionally with Elysium, but lately I've just been rocking it by itself. So I do love that scent. And let me know if you're also kind of like me in a sense where you have like a fragrance per season, or you have like your favorites. Even if you have a lot of other scents, you're like, you know what? I love this one, so I'm going to continuously rock this one. You know what I mean? It's never hard for me to pick what I want to wear for my scent of the day, because I definitely have the ones I gravitate to more. Are you a fan of Club de Nuit Intense Man? Yes, I always used to recommend that fragrance, and I still do, especially if you're really hooked on getting a Ventus. I do recommend Club de Nuit Intense Man. I mean, does it smell exactly like a Ventus? No, it's a little bit more synthetic, but the performance is definitely there. With a Ventus, the performance is hit and miss depending on the batch that you get, because there's been a lot of reformulation, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. I'm the same way. When I find something, that's it. During Winter Club, Black took the biggest dent because it just worked. Yeah, no, I feel that. The winter time, I love, well, Carlisle I didn't get in the winter time. But yeah, like I definitely have the ones that I gravitate to and just use nonstop. And occasionally I'll throw in a different fragrance on myself. But I'm sure 99% of the time you guys know what my scent of the day is, especially in the summer going on. I've never tried Oud for Greatness, so I'm going to go with Oud Wood, Dan. I never tried Side Effect, but I own a bottle of Jazz Club and a sample of Carlisle. Which would you choose? I prefer Carlisle out of all of those. That is my signature cold weather fragrance. Smells very sexy, very long-lasting. Jazz Club, I'm not the biggest fan of boozy scents, which is why Jazz Club and Side Effect are not my personal favorite. You know what I mean? Let's see. Also, Acqua di Gio Profondo. I kept going back for that to work. Okay, cool. Cool. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up to more things. Do I like Armani? Yeah. My favorite Armani fragrance of all time has been discontinued. It's called Sea Intense, and it's the black bottle. And that is so sexy. It's like this black currant vanilla fragrance. Don't know why they discontinued it. They came out with another one, but I've never really tried that. So I can't really say, Let's see. Can't wait to wear Harriet again. You love that one you like that one for the summer. That's interesting. Yeah, for me, I'm not a fan of Harriet. That is a lot of people's golden child when it comes to fragrance connoisseurs that love Parfums de Marly, but for me, it's a pass. It's a total pass. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Well, you can find it at Neiman Marcus. Neiman Marcus has it. Pineapple Vintage Intense destroys that Club de Nuit Intense. Cool. You heard it from Orlando. If you want to go try that fragrance, absolutely go for it. I have never heard of that scent until today. Here it is, a really bad fragrance. Really is incomplete. That's the description. Boring and not complete. You know, I find, you know, to each their own. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see. How would you describe what Molecule 1 smells like? It's a skin chemistry fragrance. So it just depends on your skin chemistry. That's all I could say. Because on me, it smells, people have told me I smelled clean, I smelled fresh, and it was a very addictive scent that their noses wanted to keep going back to. But I had another subscriber tell me that her and her boyfriend tried it, and on her it smelled like copper, and on him it smelled like rust. So it really comes down to your skin chemistry. Somebody also mentioned that diet comes into play, especially with things like that. You know, the saying, you are what you eat, you know what I mean? But yeah, it can be a total hit and miss. It just really depends on you. That's all I could say about it. Really, it smells like sweet pencil shavings to you? That is one I haven't heard. They don't ship to China? They don't? On the Max Aroma link that I have, they ship globally, like everywhere. So you could check that out if you want to, Drum Love. And I know that they do have it less than, what's it called? The brand's website has it for like 110, 120, and I think on Max Aroma it's like, it was like $85, $95, something like that. Okay, let's see. Where can you find Ombre Nuit? You can find it on Dior's website. Looking forward to getting my bottle of Star Walker. You think it would stack with Molecule 1? Yeah, Molecule 1 that's what it does. It helps these weak performing fragrances shine to their truest potential. So I think that it would really help out with that. Molecule 1 smells cedarish for you. I could see that. Salt and pepper, I mean. Which one? They don't ship to China? No, well, with Max Aroma, like I said, that one's global. You know what, really? I haven't heard that one that they don't ship to China. But, okay, let's see. Almost like Texas cedar wood. Okay. Let's see. It's from the House of Vintage. Excellent juice. Is it a niche fragrance or is it like a dupe house? A clone house? And a quick question, would you guys consider dupe houses to be niche houses? Like, what do people think about that? Because there have been some people that are like, yeah, like these dupe houses, they're not designers, so they have to be niche. Oh, it's a niche house. Okay, cool. Definitely. Oh, it's a clone house. Okay. I used Afterpay to spread the payments, but out over time for what fragrance? I gotta scroll up. I gotta see what you're talking about. I'm missing the conversation over here, you know? Oops, 1 second. What are some recommended floral fragrances for guys? Prada L'Homme is a huge floral fragrance. It's an iris scent. So it just smells like clean linen, you know what I mean? No cap, your fragrance reviews are really nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to honestly be as straightforward and concise as possible. You know what I mean? I've made it a mission that I don't like talk for 5 minutes in the beginning of the video about random shit. You know what I mean? Because I remember before, like when I'm not even talking about fragrance videos in general, it was always like this intro and like a spiel of like, welcome back if you're new here, blah, 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 blah. And thank you so much. You know how this is really a passion for me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, damn. So I would always have to like hit the forward button. So I'm glad that you guys like the videos. Thank you. All right, let's see. Where do you like to get your fragrances from? I get a lot of them from Max Aroma. Max Aroma, and also, to be honest, followers and brands send me fragrances. People are like, have you smelled this? I was like, I have not, in fact, smelled that fragrance. And then this guy's like, okay, what's your P.O. box? I'm going to ship you Versace the Dreamer. Same thing kind of happened. I don't think you can see it right now. Oh, I gave that bottle away. The Dior Homme Intense was a bottle from a follower. Side Effect, Creed, Silver Mountain Water, Spice Bomb Extreme. All from followers that heard I wanted to try it. And they were like, what's your P.O. box? And they bought it for me and sent it to my P.O. box, which was super sweet. So, yeah, I Love that. Sorry. I gotta chill. Gotta chill with that accent, please. It was horrendous. I think her personality is just likable and welcoming. Oh, thank you. I'm finished with my fragrance wardrobe and I dropped by just because. You are very sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I noticed I got a tester bottle of Raja Elysium. Do you think it'll be a difference? No. It shouldn't be. The juice should not be different whatsoever. I remember, you know what, tester bottles are good though, because I remember before I used to link on Max Aroma like the Elysium bottles, the tester ones, for $200, and then those sold out so fast, and then all of a sudden like they had the non-testers and it was like $315, and I was like, damn, it sucks for all the people that wanted to get their hands on the tester. So if you, like for me, I gotta tell you, like, I really don't care too much about presentation in boxes. All right, I know some people really love that and they want to show all the nooks and crannies of the box that the fragrance comes in, but I'm not going to be holding the box when I go to a club or a dinner or anything like that. I'm going to be wearing the fragrance. So I don't care if I receive a tester fragrance at all, as long as the juice is okay. Best winter date night scents. I do love Carlisle. It smells really nice. You got Starwalker for $24 because it's a tester. That's the way to go about it right there. I love that. If I ever get the chance, I may send Armani code flankers. For some reason, I think she'd like them. That'd be nice. Thanks. Thanks, Drum Love. Yeah, you can always hit me up on Instagram, and I'd be more than happy to share my P.O. Box information. And I'll shout you out. If you want me to shout you out on my channel, I always ask people. I'm like, can I shout you out, or do you want it to remain anonymous? All that sort of stuff. Okay. So Wharton, I was like, yes. Which one? Which one? Oh, actually, it was this girl that sent over Spice Bomb Extreme. But yeah, it smells nice. It smells nice, and it's Gabrielle approved. So no complaints there. Have I tried Rehab by Inicio? Yes, I have. I do own that fragrance, and there is definitely similarities with that in Spice Bomb Extreme to me. It's definitely a more round, smooth, refined fragrance than Spice Bomb Extreme. But if you had to ask me to pick between the two of them, that's not it. This, I would pick Spice Bomb Extreme just because with price point, performance, and the smell is just really, really good. You know what I mean? So, and like Rehab is like double the price. So, for me, I wear this more than I wear Rehab. Your reaction to Carlisle is like no other. I'm just being honest. Thank you. Thank you. I do love that scent. What are your top 3 Tom Ford fragrances? I love Oud Wood. Soleil Blanc is nice. And maybe Tobacco Vanille. If you're hearing that, it's a golf cart backing up. The beeping. My bad. Yeah. It took me forever to figure out what that is. Okay, Jimmy. Jimmy's here. I saw Gabrielle's thing first. She's like, Jimmy. And I was like, the Costa Rica man is in the house. How you been, Jimmy? How's your night or your day going? Loved your review on Tobacco Vanille, also hi from New Zealand. Thank you, Christopher. Thanks for showing love and watching the video. Okay, finally it stopped. Yeah, Tobacco Vanille, it smelled really good in the winter time when I wore that. Tuscan leather is a pass for me. No, I do not like Tuscan leather. Armani Privé colognes. Yeah, I've tried Blue Lazuli. Gabrielle was about to blind buy that fragrance, and I was like, just get a sample of it. So she tried it, and to her, it smells like cat piss. To me, I didn't like the fragrance at all, but the bottles are so cute. The bottles are so nice, you know what I mean? So I was definitely let down with that. Which designer is Lund and Spell very seductive at first sniff? Which girls like most? Oh, La Nuit de l'Homme. That one's nice. Okay, Aphrodisiac by Inicio. It was Absolute Aphrodisiac and Intense something Vibrations. Long story short, I did try that one. I didn't like it. To be honest, I did a whole video on Parfums de Marly versus Inicio, which one I like personally, and I'm more of a Parfums de Marly girl. Inicio fragrances, I'm not the biggest fan of. Oh. Um, Hi, Melissa. I just noticed you don't have any blue hitters like Sauvage, Blue de Chanel, etc. in your collection. Why not? Yeah, well, kind of like I said in the beginning of this live, like whenever I go out in public and by chance there's a guy around me wearing a fragrance, it's always Blue de Chanel or Dior Sauvage. And it's just, I don't want to say basic, but it's like it's overworn and I don't want to. Now, I did, somebody like, I remember one of my followers did send me Bleu de Chanel, so I do have it, but I have like 2, 3 uncles that wear that fragrance. You know what I mean? So I'm not itching to. And then the Dior Sauvage that was sent to me, I gave that to a friend. So yeah, I just don't really want to wear those type of fragrances because I don't want to smell like somebody's ex or brother or cousin or blah blah blah. I want when people smell me, like to be like, wow, I've never smelled that before, which is the reaction I've gotten for like, you know, when I meet with like when strangers want to come up to me and talk to me about my fragrance, and I like that. I like having the scent that nobody has smelled before and they're like, what is that? I need to get that. So that's more my route versus the blue hitters, as you say. Okay, let's see. Oh, Rudy's here. Hi, Rudy. Thoughts on Noir Extreme? Well, Stephanie, to me, I don't really like it. It's a hit or miss type of fragrance. To me, it was too hoppy, and here's what I mean. When I sprayed that fragrance, it did kind of smell nice in the beginning, right? But then that it would keep going back and forth of a nice dessert smell to like powdery, like the powder that reminds me of what my grandma would put on when with her makeup. So I just didn't like that it kept going back and forth with that. And some people, when they watched my video on that, got really heated. They're like, you're saying wrong stuff. You're misleading people. It's not that, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, look, people have their own opinions. If it smells amazing to you, that's great. But when I sprayed that fragrance in the air and I tried it on clothes and on skin, all 3 of those I didn't like. So if you're somebody that's like, oh, it's just your skin chemistry, no, because I sprayed it also on my sheets. I've sprayed it in the air. I didn't like it, and the people that smelled it didn't like it also. So it's just a pass for me. What's up, James? How to send or order Melissa fragrances? Oh, Orlando, you're super sweet. You know, just hit me up on Instagram. It's the same name is this Melissa National. I link it in all my YouTube videos. Like if you scroll down on my description box, it has my Instagram. And just like, you know, send me a DM. And yeah, I'd love to review a fragrance that you send over. Absolutely. That'd be really sweet. Versace Blue Jeans Sexy. You know what? I haven't tried that. You're welcome, Stephanie. Oh, you want to send something from Parfum Vintage. That's very sweet. Thank you. Your thoughts on Orange by Louis Vuitton. I haven't tried that. I have, well, Afternoon Swim is the one I have, and I love that fragrance. Which women fragrance is the most mass appealing? I just made a video today about Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. It's this high heel right here. And that thing is just super, super sexy. For a hot summer day, maybe not. Maybe during like summer nights. But for the rest of the seasons like fall, winter, spring, it's going to be fantastic. It's just a very easy fragrance to love. Okay, speaking of powdery, Club Black smells like Swiss Miss. Really? Interesting. I could see that. It's a very vanilla type of smell. Vanilla benzoin thing. All right, okay, let's see. Man, we're talking about Oklahoma in here? What's going on? What's going on in here? Let me see. Oh, I gotta stretch my eyes, you know. I got this backlight. Dolce & Gabbana, the 1 EDP for dates? Yeah, Abdul. I actually gave that fragrance to my cousin that started college. Well, now he's going to be a sophomore. But yeah, I gave that to him and he loves it. And he was like, yeah, like the girls that, like they love it. They love it. And I'm like, that's so good, man. I'm happy you're enjoying your college days. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a nice date night fragrance. Hi, Tulsi. How are you? Neffs, I have not tried it. But I have heard about that too, Chuck. I have. It gets hot as hell in Jersey, bro. Damn, I bet. I've never been to Jersey before, but I'm down. It gets like really hot in the East Coast with you guys, huh? It's just like super like stagnant also. Like when I went to like North Carolina and stuff like that, it was just unbelievably hot. I was like, holy shit. They're really just, and then it gets super cold. I'm like, damn, this is what they mean by 4 seasons, you know? It just, you feel everything. Let's see. The Dolce & Gabbana, the one, yeah, you can't go wrong with that when I see that. The only thing of living in third world countries that nobody uses fragrances, so I can use a lot of fragrances. Cool. Whichever, whatever floats your boat, you know. That's not a log drum on the bottom shelf to your right, is it? No. This is the box for Afternoon Swim by Louis Vuitton. Angel Share, yeah, it's a good fragrance. Okay, what was your question though? I was wondering if I should get it. Stephanie, if you are looking for a sweet fragrance, I'm just like, if you want to smell like a boozy cinnamon roll, that's it. Then get the fragrance. It will be worth it. Because in terms of performance, compliments, head turning factor, it checks all those boxes, every single one of them. But I will say the only time I saw criticism with Angel Share was on a recent video I did where a girl said it smelled like incense on her skin. So again, skin chemistry is a huge thing, but I've just never heard that before. So if that ever happens to you, just spray it on your clothes and you'll be good. All right, you'll be good. La Nuit de l'Homme versus, which one? La Nuit de l'Homme versus Blue Electric. I've actually made a video on that, Chalker. Literally titled that exactly. But the OG La Nuit de l'Homme easily beats out Blue Electric. It's not even a competition. It stomps on that. Like, no competition. Let's see. My favorite Tom Ford frag is Oud Wood. That Givenchy pie is my signature scent, very slept on. Yeah, no, it is very affordable. I got this bottle for $40 and it's full size. I was just like, wow, this thing, very happy that I got it for a nice price. But it's crazy humid in Texas and in the Philippines. Oh yeah, the Philippines gets really, really, really humid. I want to try that fragrance so bad. The person that said Louis Vuitton, the Sables Roses, I want to try that so bad. I hear it's good, and I just know that I'm gonna love it on my girlfriend. I just know it. You know, if I'm already freaking out when she wears Rose Blanche, I know that is the scent that would just I would love a lot. The pie flankers, I haven't tried any of the pie flankers, but yeah, if anybody has, let Rudy know. Oh yeah, Blue Agave is super, super sexy. I heard people get a rubber smell with Angel Share. Wow. For me, I just can't. Every single time that I've tested it and I've smelled it on other people, it has always smelled like a sexy cinnamon roll. That's it. What's your top website for frags and where you get pie? And all the videos I do, I have my links for like Max Aroma in the description, and I use them because they ship globally and they're a discount site. So I think the last time I linked pie in a video, if you check, I think it was like $50 for a full size, which is still pretty fire. Enigma or Elysium? Easily Elysium. Enigma, it's like a grandpa fragrance in my opinion. Like Leighton Exclusive is good, but the original Leighton is better, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, Melissa, I think Angels might do that with some men's skin chemistry. Interesting. Yeah, Elysium, not even close. I agree, babe. DT is in the house. I'm always excited to see this lovely subscriber here because he's always showing love. He, she, I'm not sure. But you're always showing love, and I appreciate that. What is your favorite Creed fragrance if you couldn't choose Carlisle? Honestly, I love Carlisle miles above my favorite Creed fragrance. I would say Silver Mountain Water is my favorite Creed scent. Shade looks hard, Melissa. What is it? Thank you, DT. So this is actually, I got on this 3mm rope chain, and then this is a 1.5mm rope chain with this two-sided pendant. There's Guadalupe, and then there's Jesus here, but this is from Hawaii Rope Chains, this one, and then this is from Jacoji and stuff. So yeah, this is my current setup. We'll see how it is, but I like having the pendant now, you know? I want to know what you guys think, like, of the same stacked look, like with the same length, and then the pendant, Or do you guys like having two different chain lengths and then having a pendant on that, you know, a more symmetrical layered look? I don't know. I like this though. I like it. All right. He is in the house. Yes, he is. I need to try that. I need to try that. Okay, you're here. Okay, DT. Sweet, sweet. Have I tried mineral? I have not, but my subscriber, I think Samantha was telling me all about that. I gotta try that. I gotta try that. Let's see. What's your favorite website to cop from? Like I said, Max Roma does the global stuff, or the brand's website. Because some people don't care about discount sites. They're like, no, I want an authentic one. I'm scared to buy from discount. Then just buy it from the brand's website. That is always the suggestion. Anyone notice the camera being fuzzy, or is it my connection? Ooh, yeah, let me know, because it looks fine on my end right here. You sneakerhead, all the Filipinos I know are into J's. Not really. I just have the essentials. I have the Air Force Ones, the white Air Force Ones, and the Pandas. And yes, I got the Pandas before everybody was buying the Pandas, but you know, that doesn't matter. You know, if you like a shoe and it's trendy, even if you get it before the trend or during the trend or after the trend, there's a reason why it got popular. So enjoy what you wear. So yeah, I only really have like 2 pairs of shoes. Let's see. Mercedes-Benz Night. I don't think I've tried that one yet. No. You just bought Grand Soir. How strong is it? It's pretty strong, but I will say it's not going to suffocate you. Like, it's a fragrance that will project and other people around you will smell it. But for me, like, it never irritated me. Ever. Best cigar fragrance. Oh, man. You know, I'm not a fan of Pure Havana by Mugler, but it did have like a cigar type of vibe, like especially like a little bit of like a cherry tobacco sort of, you know, when you smoke like a cigar, how it has like some, at least the ones that I've tried, kind of have that like cherry tobacco taste a little bit. Like that smell is emulated in that fragrance, so you can give that a shot if you want. It does look fuzzy. What in the world? Aw. Favorite scents from Amouage. I don't like anything from Amouage. And if before you ask, that includes Reflection Man. Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with Reflection Man, but it's just forgettable for its price, you know. Huge fan of your channel. Thank you, Gerard. You said on your recommendations, just purchased both Elysium and Hachivat because of you. I love them. Oh, thank you. Okay. The best store to find the best selection of niche fragrances, not the internet. I mean, you can go to Neiman Marcus if you want to. Cafe Rose, have not tried that one yet. Have not tried that yet. Definitely like the look of the 2 different length chains. Kind of gives a classy upscale look on you. Thank you. Yeah, this is definitely, I feel like, more of like an everyday type of look. But I don't know, I like it. It looks good, you know, and even I feel like if you're wearing this, let's say you go to work, right? And then you have to, like, at least from what I remember when I would be in the corporate jobs, you have like your slacks or your pencil skirt, and then you have like the button down, like long sleeve, you know what I mean? I feel like this would still look nice underneath it. So this can look professional, you know? That's okay, let's see. You ordered a few samples from Search Off Neo. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let me know what you think, Jimmy. I think my least favorite out of everything you said was Sedley. I just don't rock with Sedley, but to each their own, because some people really love that scent, you know? Hi, Abs. How are you doing, Abs? My favorite frag from Killian, Angel Share, Love Don't Be Shy, Black Phantom. All sweet fragrances. I'm not the biggest fan of sweet scents because sometimes they get headache-inducing for me. They're a bit too intense, but I got a lot of love for those 3. I don't like Straight to Heaven. It smells like a fruit board, like a dried fruit board with some rum. Not the biggest fan of it. But I know a lot of people like that one. So I love how your girlfriend is always in the chat. That's what's up. She's very supportive. She's amazing, Montrese. Yeah, you know, I text her before I go on because I remember before I wouldn't tell her that I was going on live. And she was like, why didn't you tell me? You know, I love being on live and doing that. And I'm like, babe, all right, I'll tell you. So every single time, like, I tell her. And the diamond cut chain is super dope. Oh, man. Thanks, y'all. You know, I do, hopefully, a little spoiler for the people here, Potentially there might be a Franco chain coming in, and I'll tell you which brand was sweet enough to hook it up when that time comes, hopefully, fingers crossed, you know. But I feel like a Franco and a rope chain are just like a match made in heaven. But of course, we like, if you've been subscribed to my channel, then you know I got a lot of love for the Cuban link. That's kind of like my signature chain. I was wearing the Vermeil piece for a long time, so I really want a solid Cuban. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. If anybody has a place where they get their Miami Cubans, let me know. I've heard of Daniel's Jewelry, but yeah, definitely, if it can be handmade, that would be cool. But honestly, I don't have a problem with machine made either, just because it also looks nice, but we'll see. I'm not going to be too picky about it right now. Hi, Chris. How are you? Yo, how's it going? Wow, yo, that was for you. That was for you. My sister she's not too like, she likes smelling good, right? But she is kind of has a bit of a sensitive nose. So for her, like, if people overspray, like, she's the one that's like, oh, that's way too much. You know what I mean? So even for her, she doesn't spray too much, but I can always smell her. Like, I think she puts on just the right amount, that where she goes nose blind to it. But whenever she's around other people and when I smell her, everyone's like, oh, you smell good, you know? I am, one of her fragrances is in here. I'm borrowing it. It's Earth Absence. But yeah, that's her signature. Gabrielle actually got, like, Gabrielle hooked it up with some Louis fragrances, so that was awesome. Aw, James, thank you for the tip. Thank you. Favorite vanilla scents. I love tobacco, well, not tobacco vanilla, sorry. Spice Bomb Extreme, like, I love. And the thing is, vanilla fragrances, I don't really give much, I don't want to say give a shit about, because they can be nice, but they're not my favorites. I will say, if you can get your hands on Club Black by Mercedes-Benz, then you will, I think you'll like that one, because it's a vanilla benzoin fragrance. Viking, I did mention the cigar fragrance earlier. I said Pure Havana. Not too, like, that's just the first one that kind of came to my mind. What made you want to do YouTube? I want to start doing it, but I don't know where to start. I feel like if I become a college YouTuber, it would be mad fun and lit and make the most out of my time in college. Yeah, you totally should. The key is just to start. That's really it. People kind of get to in their heads about trying to make a perfect video, or like they're worried about what people around them would think. Let's say if they post a video and it gets 7 views and 3 dislikes, they're gonna be like, oh fuck, I give up, you know, and then they just fold that easily. But just start, reply to everybody that gives time to comment on your stuff, and just keep moving, just keep posting, because you will get better the more that you post. So quantity is very important. I know people talk about quality over quantity. I think the type of video you do, of course, the knowledge that you say, the words you say, that is considered quality, not in particular like the best camera. You know what I'm saying? But post more videos to give yourself more chance of, you know, reaching the audience you want to target. Okay, let's see. I have made a video with Gabrielle, actually, about videos on clone houses, because she has tried a lot of those. So you can check that out on my channel. Thoughts on Galloway? Pass. Don't like Galloway. Probably my least favorite Parfums de Marly fragrance. I just don't like it. Yeah, you like Tobacco Vanille? Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's see. Now, someone's talking about UX design in here. Somebody's being smart in this chat. We love that. Have I tried any of the Stephen Humbert Lucas fragrances? There was a sample that was here, but I don't remember where it went, unfortunately. So I can't say, I haven't really, the thing is, I sprayed it, but I don't remember what it smells like, and I don't remember what the name of it was. Have I smelled the recent hype of Mancera Cedrat Rosé Extreme? I think it's called Cedrat Rosé Intense, or wait, it's maybe an Extreme is coming out. But I've heard of it, but I've never smelled it. Never, ever smelled it. But I want to. I was actually trying to get my hands on it, but the bottles were sold out pretty much everywhere. So I gotta stay patient with it. But believe me, when I do try it, I will let you know. You know those videos that say 50 fragrances under 1 minute? I would love to have your thoughts on different fragrances. damn, 50 fragrances in 1 minute and my thoughts on all of them. I don't know if I can do that under 1 minute. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much my TikTok. That's pretty much my TikTok. It's under a minute, and then I'll recommend fragrances, just kind of speed round. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'd be down to do that, Samantha. That sounds like a fun idea. What fragrances are you eyeing right now? I mean, I've always been curious about Molecule 02 and Tigar, but I really haven't been looking as I've been a lot more into chains lately, honestly, over fragrances, because the fragrances I have, like, I feel like the ones I'm using are just like nothing has come close to them yet. So I've just constantly been using those, you know, so I don't really have new ones where I've been like, oh, this newcomer is a beast. Besides Calamont Black, that was a nice fragrance. Okay. Can't find Roja Oceania. Is it discontinued? No. You just have to find it on the brand's website. Just go on Roja's website and you'll find it. Okay, yo, Melissa, I lost my Club Nouveau Intense Man at a frat party and I was bugging for so long that I bought another bottle. Turns out my homie found it and tried it and said it was pretty good and smells nice. Sweet? How did it end up at a frat party, though? Unless you live in that frat house and the party happened there. But did you bring the fragrance, like the bottle of it with you? That's bold. That's bold. That is a big chunky bottle. But yeah, definitely it's a nice fragrance. It's a cheapie. It performs nicely. Gets a lot of compliments. You'll be good. What's your thoughts on Ojan? Is it strong? I don't really like Ojan, honestly. It kind of smells, I know people are talking about like that it's an apple pie fragrance, but it kind of smells like the dough of pie before it's baked. So I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I did get some cinnamon apple pie nuances here and there, but for the most part, I just didn't really care for it. But the performance was pretty solid, I will say that. Yes, it was. Okay, thoughts on ombre leather. Have not tried that fragrance on skin yet. Okay, here we go. Try Tigar. It's like a spicier afternoon swim that lasts longer. That's exactly why I want to try it, because I love afternoon swim. It actually does perform pretty decently on my skin, but because usually I like to layer afternoon swim and Molecule 01. Like, that's the combination right there. But if I can remove Molecule 01 from the equation and just have a fragrance that smells like that with really good performance, I would want to try it, which is why I want to try Tigar. Don't see many creeds in your collection. I think it's overhyped. Yeah, for me, I don't really, it's not that it's overhyped, because to each their own, right? I don't want to tell somebody that likes the fragrance that's overrated. You know what I'm saying? But for me, the fragrances are a bit too hoppy when it comes to performance and longevity, that I just don't really find them to be as worth it, especially if they're put at like $350 at minimum, and then the scent lasts maybe 4 hours on you. It can be a bit disappointing. But kind of going back to the scent itself, I still don't like them that much. Now, the fragrances, they smell nice. Like, they will get you compliments, but I don't think that, to me, they're not like the best of the best. They're not like top tier. They're not fragrances I always want to be using. You know what I mean? What's a discontinued fragrance that you would love to own or release again? I think Sea Intense by Armani, the original black bottle, would be amazing, because a lot of my my followers that are women have been wanting to get their noses on that fragrance, because I used to talk about it all the time on TikTok. Yeah, specifically TikTok, and like, oh, it's discontinued. So if there was a way, then most definitely I'd put them on that, because I love that scent. If I had to pick between Side Effect and Spice Bomb Extreme, I'm gonna go with Spice Bomb Extreme. Yeah. You have a fake account telling people they won something, by the way. You know what? That's been happening with everything. And to be honest, I heard about that, and I was trying to tell people that it's definitely fake. I mean, it has my profile picture, but the name of the thing just says, like, Telegram, you won, winner. And it's kind of like, I mean, I hope, please, nobody fall for it, but it's very obvious that it's a scam. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you guys ever received a text message from a scammer that's like, congrats, and the congrats is spelled with a U instead of an A, and it's like, you win 500 million. Text now for 500 million. And it's just kind of like, it's just very obvious, you know what I'm saying? But I know that some people, like, they're kind of like, oh no, but yeah, there's a lot of that scam is going on with everybody right now. So I do reply to comments, but I don't tell people that they won anything via comments. Like you've seen in my videos, I pretty much do, what's it called? Like if I'm doing a giveaway, I'll make a video, or I'll DM the winner on Instagram. I would never do it in the comment section. So I hope that was helpful. You're getting famous. Ah, y'all are sweet. Nah, I'm not famous. Nah. Okay, let's see. Bohemian Lime does slap. It is a nice fragrance. Yes, it is. No YouTube. I DM'd her and it got more of it afterwards. Oh man, you DM'd the thing? I'll tell you, you're getting famous when you get haters too, bots masquerading as you. Oh, man, thanks, abs. But you know, it is what it is, but it's just such a small number. You know what people say, like the loudest people are always like the ones that, you know, I don't want to say it, but yeah, I'm not really tripping about it. But please, if you're getting any messages from people telling you that you won something and the profile picture is me, but the username isn't even me, then you know that they're not. Now, I do my best to block them and to report these accounts and stuff like that, but they just keep making new ones, you know what I mean? So just be on the lookout. You can always DM me on Instagram and be like, hey, is this you? But most likely it's not me. I'm not going to be using that many emojis in the in the thing. The fake commented on one of the comments, it's obviously a scam. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's congrats. They're like, congrats. And then it's like a trophy emoji. Fire, fire, fire trophy. And I'm like, dude, this is a video on Calamot Black. You know what I mean? This isn't even a giveaway video. You know, like what the hell? So yeah, don't worry about that, y'all. You saw that bot? Crazy. What are your thoughts on Egoist? I would love to try that fragrance, but I haven't yet. I have not tried that fragrance yet. But yeah, again, I'm gonna ask this question. If anybody knows where to find like recommends a place for good Miami Cuban links, let me know. Let me know. I love Cuban links, bro. I love Cuban links. All right, getting excited. I gotta chill. Let's see. I wanted to try Vuitton Limited 71 Intense, but it was discontinued. Oh man, that is one mouthful of a name. I'd be down. Have I tried Prescripto perfumes? No. That sounds like something that, you know, Parfums de CVS would sell. You know what I'm saying? Have I tried Celine? No. I have not tried Celine fragrances before. I always get that confused too. I know that that's like a designer brand, but I always think of like, with the solo Celine, I always think of Celine Dion. You know what I mean? That's the Filipina in me. But love your shit. Thank you, Oswald. I appreciate that. Please, let's geek out about chains, please. That's been like my favorite thing. I love it. Yeah, Parfum de CVS. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Prescripto. Yeah, that it does kind of sound like something that they would come out with. But yes, Jesus, I have tried some Bond number 9s. I tried Scent of Peace, the masculine one. My Sutton Place once. I tried, what was the one they tried, babe? It was the West Side. I believe it's West Side, something like that. I wasn't too crazy about them, honestly. Thoughts on Heures d'Absence by Louis Vuitton. I love it. Thumbs up fragrance. One of my favorite fragrances from that house. Yeah. It smells like a luxurious bath with the freshest jasmine petals and rose petals in it. So, yeah. You have your 2mm Franco on. Nice. That's clean. Do you have it with a pendant? And Zane, real fast, do you think the Franco would look good with a rope chain, right? Right? It should. They should be like a match made in heaven. Because the Francos, I like how seamless they are. You know what I mean? I do love the rope chains, though. They hit different. The chat is so positive. I love the vibes here. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. And also, I love the YouTube community because it's like, I don't know, every, like, you know, like, especially on these lives and stuff like that, I get to talk to more of you than I see you in my comment section. And then we can chat about different things. It's cool. I have tried some from Commodity. I like Commodity Gold. Nectar, not the biggest fan of. I went from being a sneakerhead to being into fragrances way more affordable. Oh, yeah. Dude, there's some sneakers out there that are running heavy, running high as shit. But that's good. And it's crazy to even think that that would be somewhat of like a saving for you, you know what I mean? Because of how expensive these sneakers are now. But I'm happy for you. Smelling good, you can never go wrong with. All right. Yeah, West Side, that's the name of it. Now you're getting a pendant soon, though. What kind of pendant are you going for? You want like a circular one? You're going for a crucifix? If you know where to find like a custom pendant, because Gabrielle wants like a circle pendant with like an engraving in it, like let me know, because I've been trying to find a place, you know? Let's see. Your chain game is clean. Thank Oswald. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any videos we're showing where you get them from or something? I do. I posted a recent one. It's titled like Hawaii rope chains because he was the one that actually sent this one over. He was super sweet. Like the owner is dope. He was like, yeah, like I can, you know, you can. So he gave this one to me right here. But I did borrow his 3mm. I'm sending that one back. But yeah, he was just like, yeah, you could make a content with this one if you want to. But I was sweet, super sweet. I have talked about the Jackson chains. I've done update videos on that, the Jacoji chain. But yeah, definitely am planning to. I just miss wearing a Cuban. I really do. My Cubans are just sitting there, but they're vermeil. You know what I mean? I feel like now I just I want a solid one. You know, what does CVS mean? Oh, CVS is just like a drugstore. In the States, you know, where they sell like they have like a prescription corner, but they also sell like beer and fragrances and stuff like that, in gum and milk, you know, just one of those corner stores. Prob, after I'm done with fragrances, I'll get into skincare and hair care, whatever passion I decide to invest in. Yeah, no, it's crazy how like interests happen, you know what I mean? Because before I was like, I love fragrances, and I still do till now, but you guys know what my cream of the crop are. And then I was like, you know what? Jewelry is sick. I want to get into chains and stuff. So I was rocking some vermeil pieces, some things from GLD, trying to see what I liked. And then I was like, man, I want a solid piece. And then that's how the interest kind of came. And I was just like, oh, I love it. Man, it's making me happy, you know? A circular coin pendant, that's dope. Coin pendants are so clean because they lay flush on your skin. And when they catch the light, it glistens real nice. Okay. Melissa, have you been playing any basketball this summer? Honestly, Rudy, ever since I made that video on how my back was hurting, I haven't played basketball because I had to rest my back for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But I have been walking every day. You know what I mean? Haven't really been playing basketball. I miss having a basketball hoop around. I used to have one when I was growing up, but we gave it to like my younger cousins. But yeah, I do miss playing basketball. Yeah, it's a convenience pharmacy. That's what it is. I do need to get a new capo though for my guitar because that broke. And for like the past year and a half, I haven't changed my high E string on my guitar. So it's just like my guitar is already telling me like, get new shit, like fix me. You know what I mean? I've been playing with 5 strings for the past year and a half, but it's been working. It's been working. Oh, man. All right, let's see. I like the Franco rope more than the Cuban rope. You know what? The Franco and the rope chain do look nice together from what I've seen. But I did do this layering of, before, like with my vermeil pieces, the rope chain, it was also 3mm, but then the Cuban was a 7. I want like a 4 or a 6, 4, 5, 6. That was like underneath it, and it looked clean. Because typically they kind of fight, you know what I mean? The Cuban link and the rope chain are both like attention getting type of chains that you don't think they complement each other. But because the rope chain was smaller, it made it look nice. So like that's the only look I would rock. You know what I'm saying? With both of them. I would never get them like the same length and wear them at the same time because they would definitely just fight. Had to throw that Bieber song you played on the guitar. Never heard of that before on the vid. Oh, you did? You put that on your playlist? Yeah, all that matters. It's a fire song. I do love that album of his. He got a lot of shit for coming out with that one back in 2013. But I liked it, you know what I mean? I thought his vocals were impressive. But yeah, good song. Yes, I have. I have tried things from Aqua de Parma, Rudy, and to be totally straight up with you, they smelled very like cut from the same cloth. And I know that might sound like no shit, right? But it's like there wasn't enough differentiation between the fragrances for me to want one scent because it smelled so similar to the next one that I tried. You know what I mean? Okay. Feel like every Filipino got back problems. Me and my dad too. I deadlifted once with, oh my God. Yeah, no, I can't deadlift, but you know what? Yeah, I don't know what it is, you know, we got a lot on our shoulders. It's just metaphorically, physically, all that sort of stuff. We're just carrying all the time. Our backs get tired. But yeah, back problems are no joke though. You got to take care of your back. So like, I really wanted to play basketball even with my back hurting. But my parents, like my dad specifically, well, both of them, because my mom works in healthcare and then my dad has hurt his back before. They were like, no, you need to rest. You need to make sure you're good. You cannot have a continuous pain there because you don't want to know what could happen with that. So I was like, all right. I trust y'all. Okay. Hilden, oh yeah, that's right. Hidden Diaz, yes. I remember that. Was that the Olympics? It was like a few years ago. She was a beast. She took home the gold for the Philippines. Yeah, she crushed that. Really love seeing that. Have I ever smelled Black Phantom by Killian? Yeah, I have. It seems that you're more into gold chains than sterling silver and stuff, right? Yes. I do love the yellow gold. But I even think like if I had to pick between gold and silver, I would still pick gold because it still has the options of white gold and rose gold. You know what I mean? So yeah. Gold girl through and through. How about everyone, like if you're listening right now, are you guys team gold or team silver? Where do you guys stand on that? Because some people are very passionate about this. You know, we got some silver fanatics in here, so let me know. I don't know if they do custom engraved jewelry, but I'm getting my pendant from Monica. Okay, yeah. I gotta check that out. That one was to Gabrielle. Okay. All I want to be is the best smelling dude at my college. All I know is I'm beating all the Versace Eros and Dior Sauvage kids. That's good for you, Caster. It is, and that is kind of like, at least from with the fragrances that I wear and the ones that I recommend to you all, that's what they do, is that they have the ones that are my favorites, right? They have the mass appeal, they have the sex appeal, and they have the unique factor when you bring them out in public, because people out there that you are actually going to be conversing with, not messaging like this, conversing with face to face, have not smelled these niche fragrances, these private blend fragrances that you see me talk about over and over and over again. So it's just, I'm glad that you are smelling fantastic. Team gold or silver, but not at the same time. You gotta pick, Abs. You gotta pick one. We got one for gold. We got another for gold. We got another for gold. Nice. All right, babe, I got you. Hold on. I got you. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna go for gold. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I love that, Abs. Got like 7 silver ropes, small cubes and stuff. But now I'm looking at what you're wearing and I'm like, sheesh, oh man. You know what? Silver is clean though. Like, it shines. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And you know what? Like, my sister actually, like, I got this rope chain. It was like a free rope chain from GLD. And I was like, you know what? Since I got these ones, like, you can rock that, like, if you want to. And she looks awesome with it. So silver is definitely a really smooth type of look. Very edgy, very rocker and stuff like that. But for me, I feel like the yellow gold plays to my favor with like my skin tone. Like, it just looks better to me, on me, in my opinion. But yeah, you rock what you want to rock. White gold over silver every time. All right, yeah, Will's passionate about that. They got chains and lyrias from what I've seen. Okay, man, Zane's putting us on. I'm trying to take notes of what you're saying over here, bro. Why are most perfumes for fall and winter seasons? No, I honestly don't think, if you're talking about niche fragrances that are popular, then yeah, but there's a lot of fresh and clean fragrances out there too. You know what I mean? So there's options for all of that. It's not just the sweet ones. All right, let's see. You guys are white gold over silver? Okay. Night, Abs. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Tell the fam I say hi. Okay, let's see. Night, Abby. Found your channel 2 days ago. I'm hooked on your vids. Ah, thank you. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Yeah, I've been definitely geeking out with, but this is what I like. You know, some people, and maybe if it comes down the road where I want to create a second channel more dedicated to jewelry and stuff like that, maybe I'll do that. But this is what I like, is that when I find people that have that common ground of chains and fragrances like myself, you don't have to keep like channel hopping, you know what I mean? And it's a bit easy too, like if you're not into chains, you could just not watch the video and it's okay. But yeah, I like talking about different things I enjoy, all of that sort of stuff under one channel. It's nice. If you start another channel, it has to be called Melissa's Links. Oh, that's fire. Melissa's Links. Oh, that's a cold name. I like that. I gotta, somebody write that down. Write that down for me. I love that. Oh man, my skin tone is similar to yours. That's why I liked it. Oh, nice, nice. I like that. And no gold, especially. I know that this is the ring light, but I'm gonna, I'll post the short after this live. But I went to the beach where I kind of showed on Instagram what it looked like, the natural lighting with the chains there, and it was catching. It looked really, really nice. Yo, Mel, I was thinking about getting a chain that you got, that Jackson Cuban, and you made me buy one. Love that. How do you like it? How did you like it? I need to try. Which one? Invasion Barbare. Down. I'm down. What do I think of Armaf? I think that they have some good. I've only tried 2, but they were nice. They were nice. I love silver, but gold looks good on my skin. Nice, nice. Okay, a couple more questions, y'all, because I think I answered everything. Yeah, I think I answered everything. Okay. Oh, here we go. Is Montal valid? Montal. Looking to cop my first chocolate greedy. Got any Rex? I've heard a lot about chocolate greedy, but I haven't tried it yet. But the Montal fragrances I have tried have great performance. So if you're somebody that is stickler about having good performance, then I think you'll enjoy the brand. So yeah. Okay, last question here. Do you have any ultrasonic cleaner for your chains, major key? I don't. I got like fibers and stuff, but like for me, I don't take my chains off. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh yeah, like I shower, so it's like it's fine. It'll look good. But I don't really know much about the cleaning of gold chains, which I need to get on. Yeah, I gotta get on that. Hi, Frida. I am gonna head out right now though, just because I want to eat some dumplings. But anyways, I hope everyone has a good night, great night. DM me on Instagram if you have questions. In my YouTube comments, I do my best to reply to as many people as possible. Let's geek out about chains, about fragrances, all that sort of stuff. All right. Yeah, don't lose that at your next frat party. Leave that at home. Trust me. You spray it on yourself in your dorm, wherever, and then go there. You don't have to bring that with you. People will definitely still be able to smell you. But thank you guys. Thank you. Everyone have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye.